Welcome back to the Jesus Thoughts podcast with Pastor Amie. This is the season of Advent, and the name of this whole season is called What Child Is This? And it's where we're learning to get to know this Christ child better. So Jesus is called the Morning Star. This is episode 5. And it's a couple places in the Bible. And again, we return to the cosmic book of Revelation, very last chapter, very end, chapter 22. And it's verse 16. The second to last thing Jesus says is, I, Jesus, have sent my angel to give you this testimony for the churches. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright morning star. Again, we're going to get to the Davidic lineage in a later episode. Today, we're focusing on the claim to be the bright morning star. So from a Jewish mindset, this morning star stuff also points to the Messiah because of their scriptures. In Numbers 24:17, it says, I see him, but not here and now. I perceive him, but far in the distant future. A star will rise from Jacob. A scepter will emerge from Israel. So a prediction, a prophecy that they expected this star to rise. Okay, so time out. I remembered also from somewhere in the Bible that Satan or Lucifer was given the name Morning Star. Yep, there it is, Isaiah 14:12. So then I was all sorts of confused. Like, why did Jesus and then Satan get this similar metaphor? Like, so stars are glorious. The morning star is probably a planet, probably Venus, is more brilliant than the others. And in traditional explanations of Lucifer, he was bright and glorious and then took that glory for himself and fell. What happens to a fallen star? Once a star is dead, it becomes what? A black hole. It's cold and black and forever sucking the life and light out of everything around it, out of all the people who crave hope in the midst of desperation. So Jesus, the Son, the faithful one, the second person of the Trinity, is this bright and morning star who never loses its brilliance, this never-ending beacon of hope and a guide for anyone who has lost their way, for you, for me. Or a guide for ancient astrologists like the wise men in the birth story, the nativity story. They followed a star because they believed it would lead them to a cosmically significant ruler. And whatever that was, they arrived at the manger. So in astronomy, a morning star, or even the Star of Bethlehem, which could have been a planet, goes like this. When the planet reappears again, it rises in the morning sky before the sun. And that moment in astronomy is called a heliacal rising. Don't know if I said that right, but that's what it's called. This baby in the manger is the morning star. He gives us the opportunity for a brand new day. Not only does Jesus, this baby, usher in a new age, a new day of redemption and healing for the whole world, the whole universe, he does this in each one of our hearts as well. Does anyone need a new day, a new start? Sweet baby Jesus, the morning star, can shine on you and offer you the newness of beginning again and the guide to get to the place of love of God. So the invitation today is to do what 2 Peter 1:19 says. To pay attention, to study the messages about Jesus, to soak them in like a sponge, like you would to a light shining in a dark place, until the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts. Amen. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel and you will get notifications of the next episodes that are coming out. Thanks for joining us for Jesus Thoughts with Pastor Amie. See you tomorrow.